Gentlemen is allowed to take your photos and videos. You can use from your cameras and phones. If you have got any question, you can ask. If you have got any problem, please let me know. Okay?
ये हमारी गाइड है, ये हमें गाइड करेगी हर चीज़ों के बारे से।
No, it's a museum. It's not only a museum. We have some kind of discussion sections. A biggest library also inside of these buildings. You can observe the model version of our buildings. The Islamic Civilization Center was built during 9 years. It started in 2017 and finished in 2025 November. For public, it's opened in 19th March.
ये सारा बता रही है, अपना डिटेल बता रही है।
Because of the Quran, which is inside of the wall, that you can observe. This Quran actually belongs to Imam Khalifa. Imam Khalifa wrote this Quran in 8th century, and this Quran is 4th years old. For this book, it's entry to begin from. Now we are standing in the intro part of the. Thank you. Dears, we are standing in an intro part of our museum, the gallery of great figures. Without this gallery, we can observe 4 biggest halls. In each hall, we can observe some periods. In the first hall, we can observe about primary lifestyle of human in Central Asia. It's provided from the 1st till 7th century, and then we can move to the golden age of Islam. This hall is called also first Renaissance. There are 2 Renaissance in Central Asia. In each Renaissance, we can observe about some developing of the religion of Islam and also education system. A second hall show us how Islamic religion entered to the Central Asia and how it's spreading to our countries. Then we move to the Timurid period. Have you heard about Amir Timur before? Amir Timur, one of the best commanders in Central Asia, he conquered Central Asia, more than 50 countries of Central Asia, and he raised a new dynasty which is called Turkestan, and covered more than 50 countries of Central Asia like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, some part of Georgia also entered to this dynasty. I'll show you on the map in the special hall of Timurid period. Then last one is New Modern Uzbekistan hall. In New Modern Uzbekistan, we can observe about nowadays lifestyle of our countries. You can finish your tour in this part, and then you can enter to the Quranic hall. In the Quranic hall, you can observe lighting show. In here also, you can observe the voice of Azan and 2 surah of Quran. That's why a lot of people thought that it was a mosque. Actually, just a Quran because of this Quran and lighting show, it plays actually Azan, but not in exactly time. I wanted to explain about this complex, this gallery of great figures. In gallery of great figures, we can observe some scholars, philosophers, intellectuals who played a key role to spreading Islamic education, everything. And this gallery divided with 2 sections, 2 doors. Each door shows us one period. The first door shows us the first Renaissance scholars. It starts by Khwarazmi. Have you heard about Khwarazmi before? The term of algorithm comes from his name actually. He was created a number of 0. And a branch of mathematics which is called algorithm also was the founder of this one, Al-Khwarazmi. Next one, Al-Faraganos. Al-Faraganos is a person who created nilometer. Nilometer is a technology which is used for measuring the flows of the river, which is located river of Nile, which is located in Egypt. Imams. Let me know, do you have any information about imams, like Islamic teacher? We can learn from their books about how to be right Muslims. Imam Bukhari and Imam Tirmizi. They are also hadith collector. Hadith, like all of the sayings of Allah in Islamic religion, is called hadith. The best doctor of the world, Avicenna. Have you heard about Avicenna before? Abu Ali ibn Sina. Avicenna wrote one of the books which is called Al-Qanun At-Tib, and this book nowadays used as a main textbook of the medicine universities. Biruni, I believe that you haven't heard about Biruni before, but used it from his invention. You have got a watch here. This kind of watch is actually created by Biruni. How? He put one stick on the ground and he calculates the shadow of stick. When it turned back to one place, it gathered 24 hours, it means 1 day. And also he created a spherical shape of globe. Before Biruni, people didn't have any ideas about circular form of globe. They thought that Earth was a flat, it has got 4 sides. And it believed till 11th century. Another 2 of them are 2 best commanders also who against Mongolian before Amir Timur, Timur Malik and Jalaluddin Manguberdi. In this part, the first Renaissance scholars just finished. Second Renaissance started by Amir Timur. The founder of Second Renaissance was Amir Timur. Sufi like Naqshbandi, Kubra, Yasaviya, we can learn about their subject, how to be right Muslim. They teach us about fiqh, aqidah and tasawwuf. We have got Elon Musk here. Look at here, I will show you our Elon Musk, Mirza Ulugh Beg built his own NASA in Samarkand, Mirza Ulugh Beg Observatory. You know that Elon Musk has got his own NASA, Mirza Ulugh Beg Observatory in Samarkand. Zakhiruddin Muhammad Babur, the founder of Baburid period. He was also generation of Amir Timur, but he raised a new dynasty in other location in India. Have you heard about Taj Mahal? Yes. This complex was built by the order of his son, Shah Jahan Mirza, for his lovely wife Mumtaz Mahal Begum.
So all those people are from Uzbekistan or Central Asia?
Here, not just belongs to Uzbekistan. Okay. It covers Central Asia countries.
Okay.
And he was also a generation of Amir Timur, but he raised new dynasty in other location in India, Baburid period. The father of Turkic language like Kyrgyz, Kazakh, Karakalpak, Urdu, Uzbek, all of them are Turkic language families. Mir Alisher Navai. Why I told the father of Turkic language? Because he wrote one of the difficult genre of literature which is called Khamsa. Khamsa is Persian word and means 5. It should be covered 5 romantic stories about 5 couples like Layli wa Majnun, Farhad wa Shirin, Sabi Sayor, like this. I have an interesting fact about him. He was a poet. He just focused on the romantic stories, but he never got married. He didn't have any children. He thought that love worthy for Allah. It's okay, but I think that women were born for loving. Am I right? You should support. You haven't got another option just yet. And last group of people are Jadis, who created a system of newspaper in Central Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, we can observe 14 colorful pictures in here, but for creating this kind of colorful pictures, there was no use of any kind of liquid color. It's made by micro mosaic, natural stone. If you want, we can go closer. It's allowed touching also. For each picture, master spent 6 months. Just this gallery was built during 3 years. The philosophers which you can observe here not only just were born in Uzbekistan, they're actually from the Central Asia countries. It's just natural stones. Where are you from?
I'm from Polska and she's from Kazakhstan.
Your family? Your boyfriend? Okay, understandable.
Oh, again, not again.
Yeah, it's allowed touching also. If I speak honest, it's just intro part. We should start our tour in here. In this part, I'll show you some example of the tools of people which is used for daily. People can use from this kind of stone as an arrowhead for hunting animals. Look at this part. Here you can observe another form of shape stone. What do you think, for what kind of reasons they can use from this kind of stone? After they're hunting animals, what should they do?
Cut the
skin. Use it as an axes and knives. There was no any kind of writing system and paper also. Instead of writing letters, they try to draw a picture. Drawing a picture use it as a rules of message here. And also in a carving style, you can see the primary form of message in Central Asia in a petroglyph. It was found in the cave of Sarmisai, which is located in Navai region. Here you can observe the visual form of cave of Sarmisai. Look at that man. He tried to teach his son for just drawing a picture. In the next side, he tried to write a letter, maybe for his girlfriend, because deer was a symbol of love at the time.
What do they use to just actually make the color of it? Is that the blood or?
Especially from the natural plants. In this part, I'll show you an oldest exhibit of our museum, the statue of bronze deer. It's the oldest one. It has got 3,000 years history. It's made by original bronze. And if you observe, it has got earrings, jewelry. It means that it's a female deer. I'm really interested that 3,000 years ago, what kind of technologies they used for melting bronze. It's so interesting actually for me. And it was found in the southern part of Uzbekistan in Surkhandarya region. It means that ladies can own this kind of jewelry 3,000 years ago. It will be continued in the future also. That's why it has got a jewelry earring. In the top side, you can see a map of time wall. You can observe 6 ancient civilizations of Central Asia. It starts from Bactria. If we compare with nowadays location, this side belongs to southern part of Uzbekistan, Surkhandarya region. In the middle, you can see a cobbles, yeah? They are Alexander the Great and his lovely wife Roxana. Have you heard about Greek soldier before? Alexander Makedonsky. You should have. What do you think? What is the connect between Greek soldier and Central Asia? He wanted to conquer India. He passed through the Central Asia from the Bactria. He found the city in Bactria. He fell in love with Bactrian queen Roxana. They are getting marriage. New civilization, new problems started with this era, and nowadays it belongs to Surkhandarya, Tirmiz. Next part of the time world belongs to Khwarezm. Khwarezm was the birthplace of Zoroastrianism. In Central Asia, before Islam, majority people belonged to Zoroastrianism. It was a dominant form of religion. What kind of religion is this actually? In this religion, especially people belong to sun and fire. They know themselves as children of sun. That's why in the top side you can see a sun. And Khwarezm was the birthplace of this religion actually. Look at the top side, you can observe some kind of manuscript, but I told you that there was no any kind of writing system in the 1st century. It belongs to the 2nd and 3rd century. It's called Aramean language. This language used for written the holy book of Zoroastrianism, Avesta. It is not only museum, we have got this kind of discussion tables for our researcher. You can come on closer and you can observe some original coins, which belongs to Alexander the Great, and maps also. For observing in the middle, we have got a bigger size. They use it as a money, not in bitcoins. I wanted to mention about this kind of coins, which is called a tangchan. Why I especially mention them? It belongs to Chinese, and it has got a special 2 meanings. The first meaning of this form of coins, which has got cube in the middle, is a special place for putting threads on inside and collect all of them in one place, and it can wrap this kind of threads to their belts to keep safe their money. And also they had an idea that the square was a flat, like a form of the earth, and circle one is the form of the sky. They sound like this. And it was come to Central Asia by Silk Road.
Wasn't that too easy to fake this money?
Actually, it means that Tongchan means a coin which is made by silver. It should be made by silver, and one of the main form of the money till yuan come in the China. It was a dominant form of money actually, and it was used till 7th century. Next site is about Sakt. Do you know where is Sakt? Sakt is one of the well-known cities of Central Asia, and it's located in the center of Silk Road. It was the heart of Central Asia actually. Nowadays, Samarkand. You have been in Samarkand?
Not yet.
Not yet. It's really worthy to go. It's the best place in Uzbekistan for observing. In this site, you can observe the sword making process. And there are a lot of sword markets in Samarkand because blacksmithing is well developed. I'll show you the process of making sword in special Samarkand room. We have got a special room for each of them. It's just map form. Okay. Next part of the time will provide 2 cities, Fergana and Chach. Fergana till now is the valley of Fergana we have, and the name never changed, but Chach a little changed now. Can you guess where is Chach? Now you are standing in Chach. Tashkent. Tashkent. Chach is exchanging form of Tosh. This means rock. Tosh means rock and Kent means city, rock city. Why is this place called like this? According to the information of researcher, when they found this place, a majority part of the fortress covered by the rock wall. That's why it's called the rock city. In the middle, you can observe one of the main reasons for opening Silk Road, celestial horse of Fergana. Before Christ, in 2nd century, one of the Empire of China wanted to bring this kind of horse from Fergana to China. He sent 3 times envoys to the king of Fergana. But King of Fergana didn't want to share this horse, especially for the army of Chinese. That's why he ignored it. Anyway, Wu Ofan took all of the horse from Fergana by his army and tried to bring to Fergana, to Chang'an. Chang'an, one of the city of China, it's called now Xi'an. It's located in China. And during the trail from Fergana to China, people of Fergana killed more than 3,000 horses in one day. They didn't want to share. They just wanted to keep this type just in Fergana. And this one of the main reasons for opening Silk Road. Last part of the time walls belongs to Silk Road, one of the business road you know, which is connect east and west more than 7th century. In the middle, you can see Bactrian camels. There are a lot of type of camels in the world, but just in Bactrian camels have got 2 humps, and it's too comfortable for riding them. Nowadays, also, if you have a tour to some part of Dubai and Saudi Arabia, you can use from this kind of Bactrian camels as a taxi, because it's located in the middle of the desert, and it's really comfortable for riding them in that desert. By this direction, we can move to the first civilization, Bactria. Now we can learn room by room. Bactria, as I mentioned you before, is nowadays Surkhandarya. Come on this part here, so I'll explain you by map. This map is show us longest river of Central Asia, Amu Darya. It starts by mountain of Afghanistan, continue till Aral Sea. And this river can be divided two border of countries from each other. Downside belongs to Afghanistan, top side belongs to Uzbekistan. And Dalvarzin Tepe, can you find Dalvarzin Tepe? Dalvarzin Tepe is a place where is Bactrian civilization located. And it's nowadays Surkhandarya Tirmiz. All of the artifacts which you can observe here were found in Dalvarzin Tepe. I wanted to show you an interesting corners for my ladies especially. You can observe some original jewelry which is made by pure gold without adding any kind of materials. Here golden necklace, golden bracelet. There are also bracelets, some earrings. And look at this one. What do you think? What kind of jewelry is this?
Something on your neck.
It isn't for human.
It's for a horse. Yeah?
Yes, women are always right engineers. It's used for horse, and it means that this horse belongs to any kind of high-level people, like kings, especially for VIP. It looks like Bulgari, yeah? Like a snake. It's very similar. In the next direction, I'll show you two primary form of the cities in Central Asia. Come on to this part, I'll explain you. Kurganzal and Kampertepe. Both of them located in nowadays Tirmiz, Surkhandarya. This one is the primary form of city in Central Asia. Look at the defending system, it's totally different. This special place for kings and army try to live on the land. Some population also live in here. There's no any kind of defending system. But next part you can observe it can be developed and used from different structure. Here you can see this kind of handmade canal. It is a natural canals actually. Because of their location, it wasn't difficult to create this kind of handmade canals for people. Alexander the Great just ordered to build this complex for himself. He tried to set this kind of handmade canal for dividing the level of people. This section for VIPs, next section for hard workers. It has got this kind of bridge to using in an emergency situation to connect both parts of the fortress to each other. He started dividing the level of people, but anyway, he was a friendly king because he worried about his population. Before him, no one worried about them. They tried to live on the land. But he covered them by this kind of wall. It has got two types of defending. One of them this kind of handmade canal, next one like this kind of wall. Some part of this fortress preserved till now in Surkhandarya. I have been here.
This is the river or is the sea? This is the river or the sea?
It's a handmade canal. It is
But where's the water from? Like the...
Amu Darya. Can you say in the... Yeah, I told you just it isn't difficult creating this kind of handmade canal for their location because all of them located near the river of Amu Darya.
Okay.
It's located in Dalvarzin Tepe next to river of Amu Darya. We move to the next room. Next room is about Khwarezm. It's standing second place on the time wall. In Khwarezm, I told you that is the birthplace of Zoroastrianism. In this religion, four things is really important: air, fire, water, soil. People really appreciate the ground. They never put any kind of trash. Even though they never put their bodies on the earth, still the birds and animals eat the meat of them. They just keep this kind of bodies on the rock and mountains. Then just the bones left. They gather all of the bones and put inside of a special box which is called ossuary. If you come in here, I will show you some example of ossuary, which is used as the graves of the people. Here you can see an example of the ossuary. And this one actually used as the graves of the people for people who belong to Zoroastrianism. The holy book of Zoroastrianism, Avesto, is written in Aramean language. Aramean language, like an Arabic manuscript, starts from the right till the left. On the video, you can observe the ceremony of accepting Zoroastrianism. When the children about 10 or 12 years old, they can wear white clothes, making a fire, walking around the fire, and drinking waters. It means that they accept Zoroastrianism like this. What do you think? Why they cover their face by mask while they are accepting Zoroastrianism?
Not good.
No, actually, at the time making fire too difficult, they thought that if they're attacking very strongly, maybe they cut out the fire. That's why they have to cover their face, actually. In this digital screen, you can try any kind of word, and it can be changed your word to the Arabian language. Shall I try now? Yeah. Look at this one. You can also write any word if you want. Just write your name. On the side. Some page of Avesta which belongs to the 7th, 8th, and 13th century. It's also written in Arabian language. That's for the Latin. Now you can enter your name. What did you write? What did you write?
Naqqash.
Your name? Yeah. Okay. This part, I'll show you the visual form of the Silk Road, which is connect East and West more than 7th century. 1 minute, okay? I wanted to show you the beginning part of the Silk Road. It starts from Chang'an. Chang'an, one of the city of China, is called Xi'an now. And every black dot which you can observe here, the name of cities which is covered by the Silk Road. In the middle, I wanted to show you a bigger size of the dots, and it belongs to nowadays Samarkand, Tirmiz, Bukhara. This city is actually heart of the Silk Road, and because of the located in the middle, caravan need a resting place actually. Do you know what's caravan?
Yeah.
Caravan Sarai. Here I'll show you in Caravan Sarai. Caravan Sarai used it as a 5-star hotel for traders who travel around the Silk Road, and it's located in nowadays between Samarkand and Bukhara, nowadays Navi region. You can observe here Raboti Malik. Can you see? Raboti Malik used it as a 5-star hotel for Central Asia traders actually, and it's also preserved till now. I'll show you in the next part the modern version of this building.
Okay.
Who can play the game of chess? Can you play chess? Have you heard about the history of chess? Who invented chess firstly? Chess. Actually, Indian claimed that they invented chess in 5th century, but come on to this part, I have some proof. Look at this piece of chess. It was belonged to the 2nd century, and it was found in the southern part of Uzbekistan in Dalvarzin Tepa, in Surkhandarya. But Indian claimed that they invented chess in 5th century. It means that chess was invented by Uzbekistan in 2nd century, and we have got a proof. Actually, there is a recovered version of this piece of chess because original one kept inside of the museum of Tirmiz, in Tirmiz. And it was made by the bone of elephants.
And on this map we have Khujan.
Which one?
Say it in Russian.
Khujan also provided by the Silk Road. It's one of the city of, if I haven't mistaken, Tajikistan.
Yeah, exactly.
Silk Road doesn't belong to just Uzbekistan. It can be connect more than 20.
I know. I was just curious to see the Khujans on the map.
Yeah, of course. If you want, you can just. What's happening? In this part, I wanted to show you some expensive spots which were trading in the Silk Road. They were too expensive, but now you can find in any part of the bazaar. It's allowed to touch, to just smell, actually, if you want. Here you can observe one of the fashionable dress. It was too expensive at the time and belongs to Sagdian. Sagdian, a person who live in a Sag, nowadays Samarkand. And it's called a Sagdian clothes. It should be made by the silk. Just rich people can wear this kind of clothes. It was too expensive at the time. People use it from this kind of technology for knitting the carpet. Carpet, silk, and leather were one of the best-seller products of bazaar. Have you ever been in bazaar? In Uzbekistan, we don't say market, we can tell bazaar. Now we can move to bazaar, one of the well-known bazaar in Central Asia, which is located in the middle of Silk Road, Bazaar of Siab. And this bazaar is preserved till now in Samarkand. You should visit to this bazaar in Samarkand, the Bazaar of Siab. You can find any kind of gifts. I really recommend you. Look at the top side. What do you think? What kind of product is this?
Leather.
Leather, yeah. Do you know why people use it from the leather?
I don't know. The good quality.
Yes, actually, leather is used for different purpose, special for wearing, but it isn't used for wearing. It's used as a paper. Till Chinese invented paper in the 7th century, people can use from this kind of leather as a paper. And the oldest book which you can observe in the last part of our tour also, written on the leather of deer. We move to
So they just use a rock to write on the leather, or
some technologies like a pencil, sharp form of the tools. I'll show you in the Timur period, which is made actually by the bamboo.
okay.
And look like pins, but not used any kind of metals actually, or rocks. I mentioned about celestial horse of Fergana. Can you remember? I'll show you how big size of them in real life. Turta. You can press, don't worry, it's totally safe. Look at the top side, you can observe by the monument how big size of them. I wanted to mention about this branch of fortress. It's a special place for horse. Just in Fergana, there is a special branch for their horse. Look at the intro part, there is no any kind of gate. It means that horse can live together with a family of people friendly. And people knows also their horse as their friends or as their family members, but never knows as their animals. They really appreciate them. That's why this type of celestial horse of Fergana just present in Fergana. Until now also, if you have a tour to Fergana, people never recommend you to eat the dish which is made by the meat of the horse. We just use from this kind of horse for our national games, which is called kup curry. This horse especially used for kup curry. Fergana, one of the well-known city by producing the silk materials. I'll show you the process of making silk. How? By using this kind of silkworm, we can put this one inside of the pot and we can add some water. After it can be boiling, we can use from this kind of Chinese technology which has come to Central Asia by Silk Road. We can create this kind of silk threads. By add some liquid color, we can use this kind of colorful materials. And silk was too expensive till 7th century. After 7th century, the price being cheaper. Do you know why? Because of Islam. In Islamic religion, it isn't allowed to wear silk material for men. It's prohibited. But for ladies, okay, why? Because silk is so soft, it's especially useful for the body of ladies. The body of men shouldn't touch the silk materials. If you have got any kind of suit or jacket which is inside part covered by the cotton or other materials, just outside part covered by the silk, in this case it's okay. But it shouldn't. You cannot wear this kind of clothes directly, which you can touch your bodies. Look at here, we can observe another form of the shoes. And I have a question for you. What do you think? Who can wear this kind of shoes? Men, women, or children?
Children.
And what about you? You also think so? Woman? Actually, this kind of shoes used by traders and soldiers. But they're so small, yeah? Because leather has a moisture, it can be got lost moisture during the period, it shrinks. Some traders hold that this jacket or shoes made by original leather. No, never believe them, because anyways they are cheating you. Do you know why? To keep the size of leather, they have to add another type of material. Original leather shrinks in every period. That's why it's also during the period it's getting small. Last room.
The people like very small, like the leather boots, or
no, actually, leather just getting small during the period. Actually, the original size of these shoes was bigger.
yeah, okay.
And the last room of the first hall is about church. Can you remember where it's church? Tashkent. People can wear this kind of gloves and boots while they are making sword. In this side, by using this kind of technology, which is called baskan. Oh, well done! Congratulations! You add some oxygen inside of the tomb. You can also use like this if you want. Keep trying like this. Pushing like this. Again. It's called baskan. By baskan, you can add some oxygen inside of the tomb. And after several hours, you can melt an iron. Here you can see the result of your work. But be careful, don't burn yourself. Too hot, visual hot. By using another technology, you can put the iron to this forum. Then you can make a sword. In the next slide, you can see the final result. Ladies and gentlemen, till 7th century, people believed to the totems. Have you heard about totems before? Come on, I'll show you. Here you can observe some example of the totems. Till 7th century, people believed to that this kind of totems can give them a good luck. They can protect them from the bad evils. They have to hide this kind of totems in some part of their clothes, especially inside of their pockets. And it's made by different materials like bronze, silver, even though the middle one made by gold. Okuras mereka? In each hall we have got this kind of visual room. You can observe 2 minutes video about the time. All of the information that I given you in visual form. Now you can enter, you can sit also if you are tired. Bir dakika yapacağım. Oturup durayım ama joy bak gelin. Joy bak gelin. Hurmatli mehmonlar, ichkariroq kiringlar va o'tirsanglar ham bo'ladi. Actually, especially in the second part of the weekend, we have got a lot of more than 5,000 visitors. This building actually for 5,000 visitors, but in a weekend, especially in Saturday, Sunday, and Friday, we have got more than 10,000 visitors. That's why it's a little crowds. For this kind of crowd, I ask you so sorry. Congratulations, we finished first hall, and 3 more left. By this direction, we can move to the next hall. This one was about the primary form of lifestyle in Central Asia, and it's provided from the 1st to 7th century. Now we can move to the next hall. It's called Golden Age of Islam. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Golden Age of Islam. In this hall, we can observe how Islamic religion entered the Central Asia and how it spreading in our countries. Look at this part. I'll show you the map of Arab Caliphs. Islam starts from Mecca, developed in Medina, and spread to the Central Asia till Taraz, Khujan. This cities actually belongs to Tajikistan. I'll mention about Bukhara, Samarkand, Tirmiz. In here, we can observe about primary form of the buildings which belongs to Islamic religion, like mausoleum, mosque, and madrasa. Here you can observe a primary form of mausoleum which is located in Bukhara. It's called Ismail Samani Mausoleum. This building shows how Zoroastrianism moved to the Islam. In the top side, you can see this kind of dome. It belongs to Muslim. In dome has got this kind of shaped stone. It looks like sun is shining. Sun belongs to Zoroastrianism. In the intro part, you can see this kind of arc style. It belongs to Islam. But here, a cube form, it belongs to Zoroastrianism. As I mentioned you before, they saw that Earth was a flat, Earth was a skewer. It's used as a theory of Earth, and it belongs to the 11th century. Till 11th century, people believed to the Earth was a flat. Then in the 11th century, Biruni created spherical shape of globe firstly. This building preserved till now in Bukhara. And if you have a tour to Bukhara, you can observe this building in real life. Next part, I'll show you a primary form of mosque in Central Asia. It's the first mosque, actually. It was built in the 2nd and 3rd century. Actually, it was a temple of Zoroastrianism. After Islam entered to the Central Asia, people didn't want to destroy these buildings. By adding this kind of dome and towers, they just turned this one from temple to the mosque in 9th, 10th century. And it's called Maghaki Attar. For observing, we just divide this one two slides. Actually, it's a whole complex. Inside, you can observe located more than 4 or 5 meters rather than the surface of the earth for cool air condition. That's why it's called Maghak. Maghak means a deep place in a Persian language. And there are a lot of perfume markets in outside. That's why it's called Attar. It's very, smells very beautiful. It's also preserved till now in Bukhara. Yeah, both of them still exist in Bukhara, like the same. I mentioned about Caravanserai. Can you remember? 5-star hotel. Yeah, this one is a model version of Caravanserai. It has got 2 floors. The first floor used as a rooms. The first floor used as a resting place for their camels and horse. That's why you can see this kind of trees and well for feeding and watering them. Second floor used as a rooms of the hotel. Every small dome in a single room, and this kind of dome means a double room. But here you can observe a totally different form of the dome. Yeah. What do you think? What kind of rooms are they?
Probably for the rich people.
Yes, they are VIP cabinets actually. This one is the main part of the hotel register. You have to come here by your documents and passport. It has got 4 sides, 4 towers like this, not for calling azan, for observing outside. Use it as a camera actually. But unfortunately,
It wasn't the glass, isn't it?
no, actually, it's made by the soil. But
No, I mean I don't know how to say it. It wasn't made of the glass. It was made like from the rocks.
yeah, actually.
So technically, if I wanted to steal some money, I could see technically from the up top that this guy just wanted to rob here.
Yeah, if you just pay more than others, you can use from this kind of dome. This kind of cabinet actually. But unfortunately, this building isn't preserved like this till now. It was destroyed by the earthquake of 1968. Just gate part available for observing between Samarkand and Bukhara. It's nowadays Navai region. Now, there's another cinema room for this hall and can give you some information in English language, but unfortunately, it isn't prohibited just to take photos and videos just here. Now you can enter, you can see it and enjoy by watching, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Just here you should put off your cameras, okay? Because this can be effect to the screen. That's why. You can enter now.
You can make video?
Sit here.
In the early 7th century, the Islamic teachings revealed
Start here now. After the video, I'll just take
opened a new chapter of human history and ushered in the emergence of a new civilization. Even before the advent of Islam, Central Asia was a center of political processes, economic relations, and cultural exchange. The Great Silk Road passed through this region, linking east and west. This region, the historical homeland of today's Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan, accumulated traditions formed over thousands of years. With the arrival of Islam, these traditions acquired new meaning and content, paving the way for the first Renaissance. About 1 century later, Islam reached the lands of Central Asia. A new civilization based on Islamic values emerged in Maldives and Khorasan.
Let me know, everybody knows about Kaaba. You know about Kaaba? And what about other? You know, yeah? Okay, I'll explain Kaaba. Kaaba is a holy place for Muslims. It's located in Saudi Arabia, in Mecca. Muslims should visit here for praying. And it has got a 4 sides, like a secure forum. It's made by the stone which is come from the garden of Allah, which is called Heaven, Jannah. And it has got a special covering materials, black materials used for covering Kaaba. For saying one kiswa, it's called kiswa. For just creating one kiswa, designer used more than 120 kilograms of pure gold. And the thread which is used for just decorating the kiswa actually made by gold. Kiswa should be replacing every year during the Hajj events of Islamic religions. And the replacing kiswa should be spreading to the leader of Muslim countries as a gift. In our museum, we have got one piece of kiswa, original kiswa. In the middle part, you can see with the Arabic manuscript. Actually, it's original and it's covered Kaaba in 1988. Another two black form is a replica to show you one side of Kaaba. Kaaba is an empty room with one door without windows. The original door of Kaaba made by more than 360 kilograms of pure gold. This one is a recovered version. In the next part, you can see a small version of door of Kaaba. This one made by 118 kilograms of pure gold. It's a small gift of our President Shavkat Mirziyoyev to our complex. Why this kiss is standing here? It's also the gift of Saudi Arabia king to our complex.
So it's 118 kilograms of pure gold.
For sewing one kiswa used 120 kilograms of pure gold. The threads which we can observe here are actually made by gold and some part of them silver. This capsule shows us an example of letter of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After being prophet, he ordered by Allah to inviting people for accepting Islam, and he wrote 7 letters. Till now, 5 of them preserved in 3 parts of the world: in Topkapi, in Hermitage, and in Cambridge. Yeah. Here you can observe recovered version of letter of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In the early 8th century, when Islam spread into the Central Asia, there was no any kind of social media like Instagram, Telegram, and Facebook. They cannot post exactly information about Islam by just writing letters and speaking to each other. They're spreading Islam. Here also, after being prophet, he ordered by Allah to inviting people for accepting Islam, and he wrote 7 letters. The meaning is the same: accept Islam, you will be safe, you will be rewarded twice at last day. And it shows us by the peaceful way inviting people for accepting Islam, like invitation for Muslim. As a proof, he put his stamps in here, which is written Muhammad Rasuli Allah. It means a Muhammad messenger of the Lord. His stamp standing in his ring actually. Top side you can observe another 2 pieces of kiswa. They are also original kiswa. But what is the difference between this kiswa and outside kiswa? And black. This one is colorful. Till 1925, people used it from this kind of colorful kiswa. Then after 1925, the color of kiswa officially changed to the black and used by the golden threads. Why? What's happened in 1925? Ottoman dynasty collapsed. Another royal family come to the kingdom who are calling them Saudian. They also changed the name of country to Saudi Arabia. And color of kiswa also changed to the black and used by golden threads. We move to the next capsule. In the next capsule, I wanted to show you the main camps of philosophers, international university. We can observe in this part Baitul Hikmah. Baitul Hikmah is the name of the main camps of philosophers, astronomers, and educators in Central Asia. It's located in nowadays Iraq, Baghdad. And it means a house of wisdom. This one is the castle of king. Baitul Hikmah located near the castle of king. And this fortress has got 3 lines. The main line for kings, VIP, and philosophers. It has got 4 gates for a philosopher and intellectuals who come from the 4 sides of the world, not for citizens. Second line used for researcher. Last line used for citizen. And one of the well-known companies' main campus, which is located in California, also copied from this structure.
Apple.
Yes, Apple also likes this because of the best version of these buildings. Here you can see the best translator of the world, Abu Nasr Farabi. Farabi can speak more than 70 languages. He can translate all of the subjects of the world from the other language to the Persian in Arabic language. Because in Central Asia,
17 or
70, yeah. We know that man as the first teacher of Central Asia. That's why I told that he was the best translator of the world, not only just in Central Asia. There were 2 main campuses in Central Asia, one of them in Iraq, in Baghdad, next one in Khwarezm, and it's called Mamun Academy. But unfortunately, this international university isn't preserved till now. The founder of this university was Khwarizmi, was the founder of this one. And this special place for special astronomers and philosophers who really interested in the sky, sun, and moon. And here I wanted to show you one of the best tools of astronomer, astrolabe. Actually, a normal size of astrolabe should be smaller, available to put inside of the pocket. This one just for observing in a bigger size. It has got 3 main functions. The first function of this astrolabe for finding the direction of sun, moon, and stars. Look at the top side. You can see the calculating form of moons during 1 month. You know that it can be changing during 1 month. It's 4. A second function of this astrolabe for finding the side of the world. You can see like a compass. It's used for this north, south, east, west, like this. Third function of this astrolabe for finding the direction of Qibla. Qibla is a place where is Kaaba located. Muslims should be faced to this direction while they are praying. I mentioned about Biruni and Avicenna. Can you remember? Here you can observe two digital screens, both of them connected with AI. And you have a chance to communicate with Beruni, the best astronomer, and Avicenna, the best doctor. Do you want to ask any question or just say hello if you haven't got any question? Who want to try? Come firstly. You should hold the microphone, then you just give your question. Hello, Beruni, how are you? Can we speak together now? Can you give me some information about yourself?
I am at peace, for the Creator has granted me the ability to reflect upon His signs in the universe. I am Abu Rayhan al-Biruni, a scholar from Khwarazm who dedicated his life to the study of astronomy, mathematics, and the histories of various nations, including the peoples of India and the lands of the East. My works, such as the chronology of ancient nations and the canon of astronomy, seek to understand the world through observation and verification rather than mere assumption.
Okay, yes, here I wanted to show you one of the invention of Biruni. It's mechanical calendar. Every tick means 1 day. Days move to the weeks, weeks turns to the months, months turns to the year. When it turns back one place, it collects 364 days. It means 1 year. But he had a problem with 1 day of the year. Which day do you know? 29th February, because every year adds some hours and in 4 years it gathers 1 day. He didn't know what to do. He just created this one by the shadow of one stick. In the next 3 capsules, I wanted to explain about 3 imams of Central Asia. Imam, like a Islamic teacher, in the early 8th century, and when I told you before, there is no any kind of social media. They cannot give or take exactly information about Islam. They try to learn Arabic language and try to read the holy book of Islam, Quran. But some people cannot pronounce right and didn't know about meaning of that Quran. And they just spreading Islam in a wrong information. These 3 imam create a new subject which is called Aqidah. In Aqidah, we can learn how to be right Muslim. They also filtered all of the hadith. Hadith, like as I mentioned you before, all of the sayings of Allah, Muslim can call hadith. In the early 8th century, more than 600 untrustful hadith spreading in Central Asia. And these 3 imam created subjects, Aqidah. In Aqidah, they filtered 7,000 of them with a proof. Here, the first capsule is about Maturidi. Maturidi, the first imam of the Central Asia, and he was born in Samarkand, in Maturid village. The mausoleum of Maturidi located in Samarkand. He was the founder of subject of Aqidah. Next capsule is about Bukhari. But Bukhari, one of the well-known imam in Islamic world, every Muslim know about that imam. Why? Because if you wanted to accept Islam, you should learn first the Arabic language, to read the holy book of Islam, Quran. We cannot translate Quran in other language. By one wrong pronunciation, we can change the meaning of the word. That's why it's preferred to read in Arabic. But Bukhari wrote another book which is called Sahihul Bukhari. And this one actually is a short definition of Quran, is a short meaning of the Quran. It can be translated in every language of the world, and this book can stand in 2nd place after Quran. That's why he was one of the well-known imam in Central Asia. The mausoleum of Bukhari located in Samarkand. I'll show you the model version of this building also.
So every Muslim speaks Arabic?
No, it's preferred to read Quran in Arabic language.
Okay.
The book of Quran cannot be translated to other language. Majority of them know about Arabic language. The mausoleum of Bukhari located in Samarkand. This one is the oldest form of this complex. It's covered by the new buildings which is recently opened for our visitors. Just by 2 days difference opened Islamic Civilization Center opened in the 19th March. This one was opened in the 21st March. But look like our complex, yeah? The same dome, but 4 times bigger. Have you ever been here? Not yet. I recommend you to visit here at night, because at night it can be just brighting in a different color like Taj Mahal. I'll show you. I take photos of this building. I visited here last week, and really magical place. It's the best place that I have ever been in Uzbekistan.
Oh yeah, it's very nice.
But it's a little far from the middle of the city. 40 minutes takes you to reach here. That's why I asked from the people where is Imam Bukhari complex. It's called Imam Bukhari. It's a little far from the middle. Last capsule is about last Imam, Imam Tirmizi. Imam Tirmizi was a student of Bukhari. He was born in southern part of Uzbekistan in Surkhan Darya region, in Tirmiz. And on the map, I'll show you where is located Tirmiz actually. Can you find green dot in the top corner of the map? Tirmiz. Tirmiz actually is the same place with Dalvarzin Tepe. Can you remember? I mentioned about Bactrian civilization arrived place. Yeah, it's the same place with Dalvarzin Tepe. Why? Actually it's a small city, but more than 220 imams were born in Tirmiz. And all of them the student of Imam Tirmizi. Look at the side, you can see the list of that imam who were born in Tirmiz actually. Here you can see the list of them. It was a tradition to put their birthplace after their name, and by adding IY. For example, Maturidi was born in Maturud, Bukhari was born in Bukhara, Tirmizi was born in Tirmiz. You can also check your name like this. What's your name?
Christoph.
Christoph, yeah? Where from?
Polsha, Poland.
Christoph Polandi. Your name?
Anastasia,
Anastasia?
Kazakhstan.
Anastasia Kazakhstani, like this. Your name?
Akbar Shah.
Akbar Shah? Akbar Shah, Pakistani. My name is Sitora. I am from Tirmiz. I am Sitora Tirmizi. And your name?
Naqqash.
Naqqash, India.
No, Pakistan.
Oh, really? You look like India. Naqqash, Pakistani.
Yeah.
Dears, by this direction we can move to the next hall. This one is the ending part of the second hall. Well, how's your feelings? Did you like the museum? It's interesting for you. Saying again, so serious. It's the southern part of Uzbekistan, and he conquered for Samarkand. Samarkand was the capital city of Timur's dynasty. If you compare with nowadays location, this landmark just covered more than 10 countries of Central Asia: Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Karakalpakstan, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, some part of Georgia also.
Yes,
but
Pakistan.
yeah, but it belongs to 14th century, continued till 20th century. This hall is called also, this period called Second Renaissance in Central Asia history. And the founder of Second Renaissance is Amir Timur. It was a tradition to print out the face of king on the surface of the coins till 14th century. But after 14th century, this tradition totally stopped by Amir Timur. Why? Because he was Muslim, he really appreciated Islamic religion. In Islamic religion, it isn't allowed to draw a picture of living creature. That's why if you observe here, you can see some kind of original coins which belongs to Amir Timur, but without face, just using calligraphy, writing forms. Instead of picture of living creatures, they especially used from the pet, like this kind of miniature. Miniature means a mini picture. In one page, some mini pictures, but you can tell that there are also a living creature, but there is no any kind of shadow, and face are also getting blurred. Not exactly face. In this case, it's okay. In one page, some picture, next page, some information about them. This one of the well-known form of art in Timurid period. A visual form of the constitution of Amir Timur, Timur Tuzuklara. Do you know what kind of art style is calligraphy?
Yeah.
Beautiful written style of Arabic. You asked me how they can write on the leather by using this kind of tools. Like not knife. You can see that's just a shape wooden form. It's used as a pen and pencil, special for written Arabic manuscript. In this digital screen, you can write Arabic words by following the shadow. You wanted to write?
Yeah, I will.
From the side. You know how to write?
I think I know.
We can check how many percent you know. Oh,
Not that bad.
you're writing Vatan. Vatan means homeland.
Try. No, your turn. Maybe you will be better.
Just Amal.
This is easier. It's not hard.
Anyways, women are always writing genius. You are the best one, don't worry. And what about others?
You're still worth more camels.
Kitab. Kitab means a book. Oh, you're the best one. In the next part, I'll show you
Oh my God.
Talim. Talim means knowledge, education. You can write Arabic word, yeah? Urdu.
Urdu, Arabic, same.
Yeah.
The word is very hard.
Oh, but anyway, you got the best result. In the next part, I'll show you some buildings which were built by the order of Amir Timur. Here you can observe 4 examples of them. He was not only king, he was also the best architectors. In this part, I'll show you the main castle of Timurid period. It was built in his birthplace in Karchi, Shahrisabz, in Kashkadarya. This building is called Aksaray. Aksaray means a white palace, but we cannot observe any kind of white color, yeah? Because it doesn't belong to the color, it belongs to the meaning. This castle can be brightened during the moonlight. And especially used by this kind of blue dome. Blue was a lovely color of Amir Timur. That's why in all of his complex success, which is built by his order, uses from this kind of blue color. This place especially built for his lovely mother, Tegina Begim Khatun. But unfortunately, it isn't preserved like this till now. The length of this part is about 80 meters. It was destroyed by the unit Soviets in 1925, if I haven't mistaken. Just gate part available for observing by dividing 2 sections in Kachi. Next building was built for his lovely wife, Bibi Khanam, but it's preserved till now in Samarkand. Once for his mother, once for his wife.
So for her mother is the more beautiful one.
It's also the main campus of king, actually. He also lived inside of this castle.
Maybe it was a sign that she took all the colors of his life.
But actually, it's just nowadays it has got some kind of patterns like this. But here, just in 3D form, it's just made by this kind of soil form.
Okay, I get it.
In the original, you can observe some colors, especially blue color and some calligraphy example.
Okay.
But I think that it's the best gift for ladies. You can also build this kind of castle for your ladies, future ladies. Yeah. Next buildings, actually, he planned to put his grave inside of this building, but his first son died before him. That's why this building actually used as a mausoleum for his first son, Dor Saudat. It's located in his birthplace, also in Kachi. It's also preserved just this part, gate
And
part.
it's taller than the previous one.
Not. It's as a taller one is this one.
I mean, that one was 80 meters, and we
I don't know about the meter of this one. Just it's on 80 meters. Next building is located in other location in Turkmenistan. But I haven't got the exact information. Is it preserved like this till now or not? Because it is in other countries. In that time, as I mentioned you before, not any kind of border like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, or Afghanistan. All of them are called Turkestan. And it's the dynasty of Timurids. This one was built for his lovely teacher, and it's called Khoja Ahmad Yassavi. In the early 5th century, a lot of people tried to encourage King Amir Timur, and a special calligrapher wanted to surprise him. One of the calligraphers, who named Umar Akhto, wanted to encourage King Amir Timur, and he wrote a smaller Quran in the wood, which we can put inside of the ring, so small one. But when Amir Timur saw that Quran, he told that he knew it. He tried to read, but he couldn't. He had some difficulties because of the size. And he yelled that if you wanted to surprise him, you should write the biggest Quran in the world. After that time, during 2 years, Umar Akhto tried to wrote another biggest Quran in the world. During 2 years, he wrote that Quran, which is the overall weight of that Quran, 418 kilograms. The length of this part, 2 meters 30 centimeters. That part, 1 meter 35 centimeters. That Quran, the biggest Quran in the world in the early 5th century. But unfortunately, during the period, this book just destroyed, how can I explain, divide to many sections. And one piece of that book preserved in our museum, inside of the display, we can observe how big size of that Quran in real life. Just one size of that Quran, actually. Another calligrapher, to show you how big size of that Quran, copied this one with the same size. But the difference about materials. If this one written on the leather in the 5th century by Umar Akhto, this one written on the paper in 21st century by Najmuddin Fayyozi. Umar, actually, his name, Akhto, was his nickname. Akhto means a person who hasn't got a hand. He copied Quran by his left hand. In this part, you can observe some posts of Instagram, like message. I'll show you an original letter of Amir Timur in this part. It's written to the King of France, Charles VI. The meaning is about business. As a reply of Charles VI in Latin language to letter of Amir Timur, but it is an original. Original one, it's recovered version. Original one kept inside of the Museum of Louvre. They try to connect two countries about business. Next room is about the son of Amir Timur, Shahrukh Mirza. Assalamu alaikum. Next part is about the son of Amir Timur Shahrukh Mirza. Look at the picture. I'll show you the son of Amir Timur Shahrukh Mirza in yellow clothes. Until now, his original was preserved actually. Inside of the display, you can observe the original clothes of Shahrukh Mirza. It's made by silk. But if you remember, I told that silk isn't allowed for men. It's prohibited. It's the type of clothes which is called zarchapan. It has got two lines. Inside part covered by the cotton, just outside part covered by silk. As a proof, you can see some kind of marks remain here. I'm sure that it isn't blood. It's any kind of drinks. Maybe wine. It belongs to Shahrukh Mirza.
But is it allowed to drink wine while you're master?
Yes, I guess. Maybe it will be wine. I don't know. But I'm sure that it isn't blood. Look like a blood, but not blood. Our Elon Musk is the son of Shahrukh Mirza Ulugh, the grandson of Amir Timur. And here you can see his own NASA in Samarkand, Mirza Ulugh Observatory. In original form, it has 3 floors, but unfortunately, it was destroyed by the earthquake of 60th century. Just basement part available for observing till now. I have a question for you. For observing stars, Mirza Ulugh chose the basement part of his buildings. He taken Earth more than 11 meters. He's standing here. And what do you think? Why? You know the star available in the top and higher place, yeah? But he chose the basement part. Why?
Make it colder.
For air condition, you think so? And what about you? What do you think?
I have no idea.
No, you should share your ideas because women are always right and genius.
He said, what did you ask? Sorry?
He just chose the basement part of this building for observing star. He's standing here.
Observing?
Yeah.
Like what enemies? What, like for observation? Like,
I don't think so.
Make it dark?
Yes, he created fake night. He focused on the darkness. He taken Earth more than 11 meters. He can observe star during the daylight. We can start at night, yeah? But by this kind of focusing the darkness, he created fake night and to always use it as a telescope. He never used any kind of modern technology. He just made by this kind of astrolabe and quadrant. We just mentioned about astrolabe in the bigger size. Actually, a normal size of astrolabe should be like this. Previously one just for observing. He created a timetable of stars, more than 1018 rotate of stars he found. And he calls this one Ziji Jadidi Koragani. In the top side you can see the visual form of sky, the visual form of the stars, which is created by Mirza Ulugh. Yes, we can move to the liturgy part. In liturgy part, I'll show you the father of Turkic language, Mir Ali Shernavai. Why he was the father of Turkic language? As I mentioned you before, he wrote Khamsa. The first Khamsa in Turkic language wrote by Ali Shernavai. Before Ali Shernavai, 3 Persian poets can write Khamsa. This genre of literature actually started by Nizami Ganjavi and developed by Khusrav Dehlavi and finished in Persian language by Abdurrahman Jami. Abdurrahman Jami was a teacher of Ali Shernavai. 3 of them in Persian language, the first and last Khamsa in Turkic language by Ali Shernavai. Why it was so difficult? Every line of Khamsa should be finished by the order of alphabet, like A, B, C, D. That's why it was so difficult. No one can write Khamsa after them. Another interesting side for ladies. Again, you can observe a dress of Bibi Khanum. Can you remember Bibi Khanum? Third wife of Amir Timur, the lovely wife of Amir Timur. Actually, the original name of this lady was Saray Mulk Khanum. Bibi Khanum was calling by Amir Timur. Bibi Khanum means a first lady. And overall weight of this dress is about 40 kilograms. 25 kilograms of them made by golden threads and diamond. It is an original, it's a recovered version. Because in original design uses more than 25 kilogram pure gold and diamond. And the length of last part is about 3 meters. What do you think for what kind of ceremony Bibi Khanum can wear this kind of dress?
Wedding.
Wedding and other also, think so? Yes, it can be used every day, for daily. Yes, every day Bibi Khanum can wear more than 40 kilograms of dress.
But I'm more concerned not about the weight, I'm more concerned about the temperature because I believe that this is very thick.
Yes, she needs more than 15 or 18 sessions into carrying this dress after her. Why Amir Timur appreciates this marriage too much and spend more than 25 kilograms of his wealth for just one dress of his lady? Because he wanted to get the name of Khan. Khan means a king. Who can Who can get this name? Who come from the generation of Chinggis Khan? Bibi Khanum was a generation of Chinggis Khan. And he planned that after their marriage, people can call him Amir Timur Khan. But instead of Khan, after their marriage, people can call him Amir Timur Koragoni. Koragoni means son-in-law. Son-in-law of Official wedding dress of Kyrgyz girl. Blue was a symbol of family for Kyrgyz girl. If the ladies can wear this kind of blue dress, it means that they have got a family. It's more comfortable for the previously one, yeah? Turkic people especially use it from this kind of house, which is called yurt. You have heard about yurt, you have seen, yeah? Special, yeah. Maybe you know by Mongolian. And it was a dominant form of house for Turkic people. Why?
It's called Hema. Hema. Hema.
Hema?
You know Ertugrul Ghazi?
Urdu also used from this kind of Kyrgyz, Kazakh, Tajik, Uzbek people also use from this kind of house. One day is enough for building this kind of house actually. It's made by two types of different material. Inside part should be covered by this kind of wooden form and it should be made by men. Outside part should be covered by this kind of suzana. It should be made by younger ladies. And it has got a special meaning. Younger ladies have to sew this kind of suzana before they're getting married to show their character to their parents-in-law. Look at this part, I'll explain three of them. The first suzana in the downside you can observe here, actually made by ladies who has got a good personalities. She is too patient because she used it from the order and very stylish one, yes? There is no any kind of space. But look at the middle one. Middle suzana is a little lazy. This lady uses from the big circles and she doesn't want to work actually. But she cheated you how she used it from the red and yellow color. This kind of color special encourage elder generation. It can be evaluated by the mother-in-law. Look at the last one. The last one is actually for me too creative because very different focus, yeah? But it means she's a very lazy and crazy one. She cannot be the best wife. Why? Because there is no any kind of style, no any kind of focus on one form, different color, different mention. It means that she cannot do any work. She's just spending her time for just... Yeah. Another cinema room for this whole years. You can enter and watch 2 minutes video about the time. By me also. I believe that if I see Susanna, I can create this one. But actually, it's too creative. Don't worry. Now you can enter.
This is the land where a great empire was built across more than 30 countries of the world. Where the idea that strength lies in justice was spread. Where the greatest scholars of the age found their patron.
You can sit here.
Where peace and prosperity were brought to peoples. The land of the great Sahib Kiram, Amir Timur. It is a homeland where, in the desire to preserve the legacy of Timur, people and nation were united, knowledge and enlightenment were awakened. The homeland of Mirzo Shah. For 40 years upon the throne of Samarkand, as both king and scholar, he brought order to the stars of the universe. He became the mentor of great scientists. A land bearing silent witness to the labors of Mohammed Taragai Mirzo Ulugh. If Alisha Navoy sang in verse, if he spoke the faith of the people, if he elevated the Turkic word and made the nation enduring, this is the land whose name has been spoken with pride for 5 centuries. Alisha Navoy. yaşayamaz.
I'll show you a tree of chinar, visual form of tree of chinar. This kind of tree can live more than 1,000 years, and it's made by 60,000 stela. We can compare the history of Uzbekistan by this kind of tree. We observe here about 3,000 years. And on the surface you can see some symbol of our countries like Amir Timur, the magical bird of phoenix. Phoenix was a symbol of peaceful in Uzbekistan. And also celestial horse of Fergana, also we can observe in visual form. Celestial horse of Fergana is a symbol of power. And Bactrian camels. Bactrian camels also a symbol of culture. I wanted to show you the magical place for our gentlemen. Look at this part. It's called a chaykhana. Our gentlemen try to come here at least once at one day for gossiping, for just sharing their secrets, for escaping from their wives. Here we can observe the small branch of our countries which is called neighborhood, mahalla. We need mahalla because of this kind of house with a garden, the yard. Because our elder generation prefer to live in this kind of house, and our younger one prefer to live in this kind of skyscraper buildings. It's just combined both of them. It's located in Tashkent region. It will be opened after 10 years. It's called a new Uzbekistan neighborhood. Celestial horse of Fergana and Bactrian camels also visual form you can observe in this part. In this part I'll show you the visual map of our countries. Let's discuss. I'll show you where is all of the place which you're observing. Navai, the cave of Sarmisai located here. The Stone Age, which is the first hall provided in this part. Jizakh, very close to Tashkent. There are a lot of fabrics and factories in the Jizakhs. Samarkand, Sakt. Can you remember Sakt? Blacksmithing developed, yes. Samarkand is one of the heart of Central Asia also. Kashkadarya, the birthplace of Amir Timur. My hometown, Surkhandarya, where the Bactrian civilization arrived here. In this part, border with Afghanistan. Next part, border with Tajikistan. And Khwarezm, Karakal, Pakistan. The next part is provide three valleys, Fergana, Namangan, and Andijan, and also Tashkent. Sirdarya, Tashkent.
Oh yeah, it's the map of Uzbekistan. It's the map of Uzbekistan.
Yes. Celestial horse of Fergana in this part. Andijan also here, yeah. Namangan, Fergana, and Andijan. Aralsi. Next room shows us another discussion tables, but not for our researchers. This place actually for our diplomacy. We can get some information about the document of our countries and about statistics of economics. This globe means that Uzbekistan opened all of the border for all of the visitors. I think that for entering to our countries, you don't need visa, yeah? Because Uzbekistan is the first country which is opened all of the borders for every country.
Really? So every nation can come to Uzbekistan?
Yes, without visa. It's just recently announced like this. Another part, sport club. In sport club, I'll show you some awards and medals which is gathered by our boxer in 2024 Olympic game. Boxer, one of the well-known form of sport in Uzbekistan. We will be the host country for the next Central Asia Games. That's why, by the order of our President Shavkat Mirziyoyev, this Olympic city was built in Tashkent region. It's already completed and used, if I haven't mistaken, 2 or 3 times. It's located in Tashkent region. If you have enough time, you should visit here. It isn't far from this complex. Just 30 minutes enough for going inside. By crossing the road, you can observe, you can find one of the biggest park of Uzbekistan, New Uzbekistan Park. There are some free concerts, especially at weekends. It will be.
It's already built in Tashkent area.
Yes, it was. It will be open in after 2 years. Actually, it's completed. For observing, you can visit here. But for the Central Asia Games, which has come in 2028, it's completely used actually.
How much part we have remaining? My friend is waiting. How much part we have?
Is the last part? Then we can enter to the Quranic hall. We shouldn't skip Quranic hall. We cannot skip now because the magical part is the last one. As a factory of BYD. In this part, I'll show you another 3 modern corner of our countries, the factory of BYD. It's combined of 2 factories, Uzbekistan of Uzbekistan, BYD of China. It can be producing more than 500,000 cars in 1 day, in 1 year for exporting, electro cars especially. And next one, it will be the first and unique nuclear power station for Central Asia. It's located also in Jizak near Aidar Lake. It will be open after 6 years in 2032. I believe that all of you visit here one of the well-known form of Tashkent, City Park. Yeah, you visit here, not yet?
Yeah.
Because it's very close to our complex, just 500 meters enough. If you go to outside, you can see this building, one of the longest building in Central Asia, and the best markets, city mall. I just recommend you to visit here for having meal. You can find the best food service of restaurant and food, but I cannot recommend you to get any kind of buy of gifts because it's too expensive one. There's a musical fountains in this part. Some fireworking also performed especially at weekends and Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. We finished 4th hall and moved to the Quranic hall. In Quranic hall, we can observe a lighting show. It's the magical part of our complex.
Uzbekistan is trying to be called like the very modern city, like Tashkent.
Tashkent is the capital of our country. That's why you can observe some modern skyscraper buildings. But in other regions like Samarkand, Bukhara, Tirmiz, also you can find this kind of buildings. We have got another museum like this I just mentioned about Imam Bukhari complex here. And inside of the Quranic hall, I'll show you the oldest Quran in the world, which belongs to Usman Khalifa. Usman Khalifa wrote 6 Quran, and he spread this Quran to the leader of Muslim countries. Scarf. You can be a hijabi girl. I'll help you. And you should also, just cover your short sleeve, okay? Then we can enter. No. Are you ready? Come on, dears. This one is the oldest Quran in the world, which belongs to Usman Khalifa. This book has got 40 century years old, and till come to this part, it's just moving many times. Especially kept inside of Madrasa Bibi Khanum in 5th century in Samarkand. But after Unit Soviet comes to Central Asia, it bring to especially to the Russia, to St. Petersburg Hermitage. It kept in Hermitage about 40 years and then moved to the Library of Kaufman. By the request of Islamic Muslim organization, this one come back to Uzbekistan in November, sorry. And then it kept inside of this museum. Before this museum actually officially opened in March for visitors. It was just finished, the building finished in November. Till November, it kept inside of the Hasti Imam, which is a mosque in the outside. And there is a lighting show after 25 minutes. If you have enough time, you should wait. All of the lights turn off, and the middle one is just brighten, and Arabic words come from the up to the down. And then you can hear the voice of Azan in 2 surah of Quran. There are 114 surah in Quran, but just select two of them, Surah Alaq and Surah Fatiha. Why? Because Surah Alaq starts by Iqra, and Iqra meaning read is the first order of Islam, Allah for Muslims. Muslims should learn, Muslims should teach and read during their life. And second surah, Surah Fatiha. Surah Fatiha gather all of the meaning of Quran. That's why it's just playing here. The lighting show will be played about 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. This one is the ending part of your tour by your guide. I'm very glad that I have a team like you, but you are the calmest group that I have ever had. What about your feelings? Did you like the tour? Is it interesting for you? Do you have any questions? After 20 or 25 minutes, there's a lighting show. How you realize this lighting show start? All of the lights turn off, then you can get it in place in here. During this time, you can observe the dome by your own. You can observe a different size of Quran in different form. And if you have got any question, you can ask. If you haven't got question, bye. See you again. And I'm very glad.